Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Inhabitant. It's a horror, thriller, kind of scary movie. I don't know, popped up somewhere somehow. It's a series of supernatural events reveal a dark truth behind a tormented teenager. I don't know. It's only 4.7 on IMDb. 1,586 people rated it so far. Odessa is in it. Leslie Bibb. Dermot Mulroney's in it. That's all I recognize. I figured there'd be more people I know in it, and that's why it's on my list, but I guess not. So, hour and 37 minutes long. Let's get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching The Inhabitant. We're at the 55-minute, 44-second mark, so over halfway, but I thought a good time to stop, because I think they do a great job of explaining what this movie is about on IMDb. So, our main character, I forget what her name was, but she's a 17-year-old high school girl who played Odessa Azaron, I don't know. It seemed like I've seen her before. Anyway, she's Dermot Mulroney and Leslie Bibb are her parents. She's just trying to get through high school kind of stuff. Has a boyfriend, going to Stanford, has a good friend, all that kind of stuff. Has a brother and has a little brother, little baby brother. And there's a lot in the beginning, just more backstory, more words you have to read in the beginning, but essentially I'll break it down for you. This family, the Borden family, has had basically a curse. It seems like, her aunt, her Leslie Bibb's sister in this, murdered somebody. And I think it starts off in the 1800s, and it kind of, it inhabits, they didn't say that, that's the title of the movie, other people. So now at this point in time, which is more around our time, present time, our main character, the school-age girl, might be, she might be the one who's inhabitant. Doesn't know yet. The mother, of course, is very leery of this because of her sister and the history. So she's having like bad dreams and visions and stuff like that. Meanwhile, things are happening throughout her town. They don't know yet. So that's where we are. That's a better idea of what the plot is. So it'll be interesting. It's got me a little bit. It's scary. Not scary, but just scary to think about. Not that that evil lurks within people and they do bad things kind of stuff. So, alright, let me get back to it. Keep in mind it's a movie, and we'll see where it goes from here. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Inhabitant, and I have to say, I didn't think, I don't know, I feel bad saying, I didn't think it was bad, but it was, I didn't think I was going to really like it, I should say that. It beat my expectations. I didn't think, I was like, whatever, let's watch it. It's got Dermot Mulroney in it, let's check it out, and that's really the main reason I watched it. But the way that they laid it out in IMDb and in the beginning of this led me down a different path that I thought it was going to be a little bit more about. And when you see it all the way through, then it's like, it's really kind of interesting. It's different. And I like what they did, and it's hard for me to share. I am going to do a little bit of a spoiler alert in a little bit, not yet. I'll give you some more. Because I think that helps. Just one little piece. It's not going to spoil the movie, but we'll go down that. But if you like these kinds of things, these, murder mystery thriller type thing, I don't know how more to say it, like ancestral, things that get passed on kind of stuff. You might like this one. It's different. It's not something I've seen before, which is kind of cool. You see very similar stuff from time to time. I guess they can get a lot more diversity within horror than they can in other films. So they just keep remaking the other things. But in this one, I liked it. I liked the main character. I thought she was an interesting teenager, different than, just different than everybody else. She was her own individual. But I don't know. It's hard for me to talk without. You can tell I'm struggling because I don't want to ruin it for you. So, I don't know. Take a chance on it, knowing that I kind of thought it was pretty good. And it was worth a watch. A nice short film, hour and 37 minutes long. I'd probably give it a 6. So, that's it, because I'm really fumbling here. So I'm going to give you a little bit more. Not that big of a deal. It's not going to spoil it. But it's going to maybe change you. And maybe make you more interested in seeing it. Maybe not. So, but anyway, I will talk a little bit more open about it. So spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay, you've been warned. Again, I'm not going to ruin it for you. So if you stick with me, it's okay. I went into this. It says supernatural. That's what it says. It says supernatural in there, and it made me think. And Inhabitant made me think possession, you know, and that kind of thing, and you know, a being taking over a body and things happening. Well, that was not obvious in this film. It's more about mental stability that kind of, you know, gets passed on and gets inherited. So that made it a lot more interesting to me than, you know, being possessed or a ghost or something taking over, you know, taking over somebody's body and things happening. I think they try and blur the lines a little bit, but in the end, I feel it was more about, you know, mental health than it was about supernatural. And because of that, I like the movie more. Not to say that there's not some remnants or evidence or whatever of supernatural kind of stuff, but really, if you see it the way I see it, that's why I kind of like the film a lot more. So, than I would have if it would have been the other way. So there you go. So if you stuck with me, hopefully I didn't ruin it for you, but I don't think so. It's still interesting, and it kept me interested the entire time. Only caught my phone one time, and that was it. So there you go. All right. That's it. That's what I got for you. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.